Hi there, Robert here, founder of Alvanda, the world's first truly real-time business process optimization tool. And I would like today to talk about 5 proven strategies of increasing your workforce's productivity. Productivity is a very big deal. It is said that statistically, people are productive 3 to 4 hours per working day, per 8-hour working day. So less than half of their time, they're truly productive. And we have been perfecting ways in which we can increase productivity. And today I'm going to give you 5 strategies that have proven to work for us. Number 1 is define exactly who will do a specific task. If there are more than one responsible for any given task, then no one is ultimately held accountable for the completion of the task. If you feel that any given task needs multiple people for its completion, then what you need to do is you need to divide that task into smaller increments. For example, if 2 people need to write an article, agree that the first person tackles these 10 subjects, the next person tackles these next 10 subjects. Always divide, always make it very clear exactly who does the work. One accountable, not more. Number 2, define exactly by when. Never define deadlines as, let's get it done by Monday. No. I want this in my inbox or in my Slack channel or in wherever, Jira, whatever you use, right? In Alvanda, if you use Alvanda, I want this completed by 12:30 p.m. at noon on Monday. That's the latest it can be done by. It can be done at 12, it can be done at 11:30, it can be done on Friday, no problem. But the latest will be this specific time and date. This is incredibly valuable because if you define deadlines by days, guess what? One day goes into the next one, that day goes into the next one, and so on and so forth. But if you define deadlines by hours, you can say, I need this by 2 p.m. on Monday. Okay, perfect. Guess what? It's 2:15. I didn't get anything, right? Like, okay, well, where is it? Oh, I'm working on it. Okay, but it's late. Well, you didn't tell me it's going to be late. Oh, I'm sorry this happened. That doesn't matter. Next time, tell me you're going to be late if you're going to be late, right? So you can now have these productive conversations and set expectations properly. And guess what? By 3 or 4 p.m., you're going to have whatever you need, right? So this is very, very important. Set due dates by time, right? Then the third principle is to define exactly what, okay? So many people give tasks as, please send an email to this person, for example. That's a task, right? Please send a follow-up email. Please do this. Please do that in general terms. The issue with that is that leaves room for a lot of miscommunication. For example, when I expect someone to follow up with someone, I expect them to leave them a very pleasant, hi, hello, hope your week went well. I expect them to remind them of why it is important for us to hop on a conversation, how it adds value to them. And then after that, I expect times to be provided, at least two different days at different times so that they can choose. And then the question to be asked, if neither of those work, could you please suggest others? Okay, so this is what I expect as a deliverable when I ask someone, could you please follow up with X person? Okay, so if I would not set this very clear expectation of how I expect this to go, then guess what? They can just say, hi Rob, was wondering if you can chat next week. So you don't want to be there because that's not the level of quality you want from this specific deliverable, and that goes for every single thing that you might want to do. Number 4 is requesting whomever you gave tasks to feed the task back to you. Let them tell you what they understood they have to do by when, okay? So let's say one person has a specific task to write an article by 2 p.m. on Thursday. Okay, so now you ask, okay, could you please tell me what do you need to do? Well, I need to write the article by Thursday. No, that's not correct. I need to write the article by Thursday at 2 p.m. That's not correct. By 2 p.m. or before. Let me help you. It's by 2 p.m. or before. You can finish it on Wednesday if you want to. Like, yeah. Exactly. Get that clarity. Get them to actually understand what you're trying to transmit. And also, with regards to the task itself, What will the article have? It's going to talk about productivity and it's going to be at least 1,000 words. Okay, and what are you going to put into those 1,000 words? I need to find everything we do in the company, all of the principles that are in our guiding documents, I'm going to put them there. Okay, perfect. Right, so now they fed it back to you. Now they can then say that, oh, I misunderstood. They can say I misunderstood if they haven't fed it back to you, because you can tell them something, they do something else, and then you say, like, how did you do that? Oh, well, I misunderstood what I had to do. No. In most cases, that's false. In most cases, they're lying because they just want an out, a very easy out. So the moment people don't have that out, they can't say that, oh, I said it wrongly, because they fed it back to you. So now it is very clear what they have to do. The moment they don't have that out, they will focus themselves to actually do what they need to do the way they need to do. Okay? And then the last and final point for today is with regards to track. Do not track based on generalities. Track based on numbers, right? Define everything in numbers. If you have an article to write and you want the article to have 10 headings and 1,000 words, then define it. How many do you write, and are you done by the date, the exact time, and so on. So track everything in numbers. Don't track in general. Don't say, oh, I'm halfway done with the article. What's half? Define it. Define exactly the number. Oh, I've written 5 headings and I have 300 words. Okay, well, it sounds to me like you're 30% done with the article. You still have 2/3 to go, because even if you have 5 headings. Or they can say, oh, I'm almost done with the article. And this is a cool one. I'm almost done with the article. Okay, what have you done? Well, I already have my 10 headings. Okay, and how many words? Oh, like 100 words. Okay, so you're actually just 20% done with the article. Yes, you define the headings, but you're only 100 words in and you still have 900 words to go, right? So track based on exact measurements. Do that with everything. If someone needs to create banners, how many banners, right? Exactly what format. Talk in terms of numbers. Be very specific with your measuring. If you are specific with your measuring, you will measure better and you will be able to keep track better, and people will not be able to slack as much, right? People naturally slack. This is not because they're bad people. It's because many times they're tired. Many times, they had a party last night, or, they couldn't sleep because it was too warm or whatever, right? And they naturally feel like slacking. They naturally feel like doing something else, right? And so it is your responsibility as a leader to help them achieve the best of themselves, to help them be productive. When they can't make themselves productive, you are there as a leader to give them guidance and say, this is how you can be productive. Talk in specifics, understand everything, measure everything you do, and so on and so forth. Okay? So these are just 5 points. Obviously, we have many more. If you have any questions, you can email me at robert@alvanda.com, and I obviously invite you to check out alvanda.com, see if you like it, give us feedback on it. We'd love to know what you think, and we'd love to have you on the platform growing your company in a very, very progressive and conscious manner. Thank you so much and have an amazing day. Bye.